What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. We have a good one for you guys tonight. We have the PUBG Mobile CrankedUp Scrims. This is again, PUBG Mobile Battle Royale tournament. So if you want to compete in this, you guys can absolutely do that. You go to the description below, click on that link, and you can sign up your squad every single week, and you have a chance to win every single week. I don't think there's a prize pool, but you still have a lot of fun competing against some really good teams, and we got a full set here. I think we're actually leaving the two top ones, and then we're having everything below. 76 people in so far. I think I do have a team list. I'm gonna try to show you guys. Hopefully it won't have any issues doing that. Yeah, I do have it. All right, let's see if I open link here. I don't know if this is gonna be too small, but I'll try it. I'll give it a whirl. So I still need to break it open. I know you see nothing yet. Give me a sec. There we go. All right, so this is the team list. Again, it might be a little too tiny, but I'm just gonna read it out so you guys can get a sense of who's competing. Also, let me know who you want to win. All right, I'll be taking a look at the chat for sure. So anything that you guys write, I'll be right there to look at. I'm on a delay, so everything you do right also will be sent to me immediately, but going back to you guys, because again, everything that you see is on a delay will be back to you on that delay. So keep that in mind. Hopefully I'll get your responses in quick enough. We have Team Sky for Team 3, YUS, Blitz Gaming, Apocalyptos, Team Seal, K19 Esports, The Unknowns, Exclusion, Deadly, Cazadors, I think that's how you're supposed to say that, Cazadors Team, Vapor, Zoo, Fatal Division, Segment X, Academy, DN1 Gaming, Max Split B, High Ping Gaming, Skills of Mind, 4 Hustlers, and GLC Esports. GLC Esports. I'm gonna pick the Unknowns to win. UNK is their tag. I've definitely seen them compete before, and I hope they do very well here. If you guys have UNK winning at the Unknowns, let me know. If you have another team, again, let me know so I know who you guys are gonna be wrong about. All right, we're gonna go through this soon. We're gonna get started. As you can see right now, everyone's already at the spawn point. As you can tell, it is Miramar, so that's gonna be the biggest map of them all. Here's the map in particular. I'm gonna take out the music. All right, so there you go. If you guys have any questions, you can always let me know. You can also go directly to the people who organize this event on Discord, and you can talk to them directly by adding them or even DMing them. I'm sure they'll be happy to answer your questions there too. But yeah, you can write them here, and I might be able to direct you to whatever you need from here on out. If you guys have anything you want to add, like maybe how you're feeling tonight, things that just gone through your day, I don't know, whatever you want to add, feel free. I do have two rules for the chat, so keep this in mind. One, don't be disrespectful to others, so people in this chat don't disrespect others in this chat. Also, don't use curse words. That's more of a personal preference. I just hope you guys do that, because I don't know, I just like it nice and clean, you know. Just saying. I appreciate if you guys can follow those two rules. So here's a playing line. Started off match number 1. Out of the 3, we have a few teams jumping off early, but I think they're going in separate directions. If teams are going to the same place, I will be taking a look at that area, because it probably will build out into a battle. If teams are separating way far away from each other, I'm not going to go to those teams. They're probably going to be looting, and then, you know, once they get into a battle, hopefully we'll be there to spot it out. I'm going to be spectating this, so that means I literally get to see everything that goes on this map, where the players are, we always know where the buildings are in general, but I guess where the, you know, airdrops might drop to. We get all that nice information as spectators, and hopefully we get some nice battles, as I said before, because that's kind of the point, pretty much the point. I am CJ Livecast. If you just joined in, you're new here, say hello on the chat. If you're a continuous watcher, I guess is the word I'm looking for, then say hello as well, because I want to know who's back. All right. So right now, again, I'm looking where everyone is. I do see at El Azahar there might be a battle, so I'm gonna take a look at that. We got Snake Duardo. Is he by himself? I think he's by himself in this spot. So not a great position to be in by yourself, because there are so many players that are around him. It looks like Lipto is the team across, and he's trying to hit Jackie. Teammates are coming around on that left side, which is good, but he gets shot in the back from the backside by Diego, and that is going to be quite bad. And the other thing that Team 22, just because they got here, A team already, I thought, looted this building. So luckily for Snake Shroud, he's able to grab some sort of weaponry. But I thought Lipto started looting here already. But here they are, the 2 of them left. There might be another one because that would just make 3. Wait, how many players did they start with? They might have started with 3. Let's see. All right, so 1 down. Yeah, Dylon, where are you? Why is he dropping all the way over here? He might be AFK. I think he ended at the end. Yeah, he probably ended at... Yep. Oh, he gets knocked before he drops all the way and goes to the water to die. All right, well, now that other team that we saw at, was it El Azahar, I believe, is going to be just a 2-person squad. MS Troll, I think, was the cause of that kill. We do have... Okay. Sorry, if you guys are hearing a buzz, I apologize. I just hear my computer making some noise. I'm trying to bang it out. Hopefully that'll fix it. It is really, actually pretty loud. Well, if you guys don't hear it, that's great. If you guys do, just let me know. Skokie, welcome to the stream. Says CJJJJJJ. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? How's everything doing? I'm gonna go over here because there's a car driving, and never mind, he's no longer a car driving. He is now a knocked person out of the car, and they're gonna get behind. I know there's some sort of thing here. There we go, fence. We got Sam Kurt, we got Exerts as well, and Mr. here as well. Let's see how they do. There's also Zoo. Oh, wait. Zoo's up here too. Natalie's gonna have an angle here. Natalie! Nice. Gets 1 knocked. Oh no! Why? Natalie overpeaked. That would have been a perfect spot to just hold out after that, because that would have made the other team so panicked that there's someone on this side. And then, oh wait, Sophia's getting hit. Oh no, J-Boy. Thank you for the follow, by the way. That's from Karen. Appreciate it. But no, J-Boy's by himself now. I thought it was by himself. No, wait a minute. Natalie's knocked. Sofa got knocked out. So Soul Rock is alive, but way far away from the teammates there. I think they're all the way over there to the right. Vapor's over here. We'll take a look at them. At the 3-person squad, they got Garen, Amos, and Hops. And again, there's still another squad in this area. Good spot for Vapor to take the rooftop. He's going to have a good angle on SOM if they know they're there. But I don't think Vapor has shot. Yep, well, now they are. Good shots on Exert. Just getting maybe 1 or 2 hits. It looks like it was pretty significant. Natalie still knocked on top of that cliff area and probably will get thirsted out. I think there's an enemy, maybe Amos shooting across, trying to finish it off. Something like that. But I think Natalie also got taken down from SOM, so if Vapor can just steal this away, they would gain a kill for themselves rather than SOM, who deserves it, to be quite honest. Please show Team Seal action when you can, says Karen. I'll try my best. I'll try my best if it comes around. Ooh, Unknown Spartan got knocked. Let me take a look at that. Ooh, on the right side. And this might be where it's at, is it? Because there's two teams that are really, really close. I'm going to try to get all the action if possible. It's not going to happen, but I'll do my best, as you guys know. Casper backing away. Nope, going back into it. Let's see if they can take this out right now. So it looks like 4H is kind of separated themselves quite a bit and just kind of surrounding the enemy. Meanwhile, we got Phoenix, Bling, Zeno, and Santi. There we go. That's probably it. What the hell is that throw? Look at this throw. Zigzag. Geez, I'm having a hard time with words. But here's all the players here. Obviously, they're just kind of staying together. Let's keep moving around town. I did see a knock on someplace, and it might be at San Martin. So let's see. Here we have DN1 Fox-a-lot, we have Calax, and we also have Geolama as well. I'm not sure what a Geolama is. Is that like a legit animal? Like, is that a version of a llama? Or, ooh. Why Ghost is saying, why did I get knocked? As, I think might have a concussion after that headshot. Culp is going to get that revived. That'll work, unless a grenade comes in, but I think that would be a tough throw. I really would imagine. DN1 is not going to throw a grenade, except they are getting into a position they like by rotating back maybe, or something else other than that. We'll see. Unknown, Spicy, and Jelly are going to do this alone together with Richie and Spartan being out of the game. So Unknown, I bet they're going to try to stay low for the most part and try to avoid as much contact until the end of the zones. But it might not be possible because, as you guys know, being a duo puts you at a very difficult spot, especially when zones are changing ever so often. You might have to put yourself out there. Emrit, Casper, and Singa are certainly keeping low here. Both of these teams have been here for a bit now, and it seems like they're both waiting for an opportunity to strike. See Team 12 on top, and Team 21 near the bottom here. They might have taken down one of their players. Rucci is out of the game, and let's see if it was caused by Young Santi's squad. Yes, they have 1 kill, so it has to be between the two. Still a long time, I feel, for a battle unless someone makes a grave mistake. We have Zoo here with J-Boy and Solrak, so Natalie did wind up dying out because she was knocked so far away from her teammates. Garen's inside. Amos is outside. Let's see, Garen. Garen, again, the one that's closest to the one enemy outside of... Oh, 2 enemies outside. So Garen's got to be careful not to get pushed all by himself there. And it looks like teammates are coming around now. So good rotation for Viper to help out their one teammate. It looks like Garen did take some shots. Might have hit Solrak right there. As his health is now down to maybe 30%. Amos sees the smoke, trying to shoot across. Solrak is using this time to heal. And it looks like it's time worth spending. We also have, again, J-Boy, who's almost fully healed up. May want to put on a booster as Solrak reaches J-Boy as well. I'm assuming Viper wants to push this. There's Garen, who got to this spot. And, ooh, does get to the same building. Shoots across. There he is right there. Easy pickings. And Solrak had no idea that he was going to be able to get to that second ledge. Those are big moves that come with with a lot of experience in the game of understanding where ledges are and how to get to the second floor. J-Boy gets knocked out completely by these 2 players, and I think Amos might have been the one that actually got the final touch. A good job from Vapor. Sorry, I think I called you Viper at one point. Sorry about that. Vapor here. And there was another team around in Picado, but it looks like they have left or they died. How many kills you guys got? That would be a good indicator. 3 kills. So I think that was all that one squad. So I do believe that the other team got away. My guess. Virtual hug. Thank you, Skokie. And then shout out Idol says GC Cannon. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Got Spicy again. Let's take a look. I have Unknowns winning this. The Unknowns. But they are now, again, as an incomplete team with just 2 players left at this very early stage. So you can definitely tell they're playing this conservatively now. They haven't moved out of that spot for a very long time. We have Y, who haven't moved either. Ooh, Culp just got sniped with the Car 98. He might get thirsted if he's not too careful. He's going to try to just stay behind somewhere. Ooh, he's getting hit. He's getting hit some more. Hopefully he can get behind this. I don't even know if this is good enough. And, oh, does he make it around? He does make it around. This ventilation system seems to be just what the doctor ordered. Never mind. Cope gets thirsted. The time also was taken for him, as the shot certainly made contact as well. Ghost gets knocked too. Calix. I don't know if he was the cause, but he's the one with the Car 98, so I believe he got the initial kill. And might have even got the shot on Ghost to knock him down. So great work for DN1 in total. They have 3 kills on the board. One of them just came in right now. Will they try to push after this? I don't know, because they do have a good spot. If the zone kind of ends in this city, then this is a great spot. One, you can just go down the hill with the vehicle. And you have a high position. So that the middle building is not the high position anymore if you're having this type of battle. So hard to say whether they should go down, even if they get a knock, maybe even 2 knocks in a row, just because it's just a more powerful position. Now if you are Y, the same thing. Pushing up would be a long rotation, so if they get a knock on DN1, it probably wouldn't cause a kill unless they really kept themselves out there. Unknown staying low makes sense. Going over to the top right here, we haven't seen these teams, and this is Team Seal. I know one of the players, Karen, you were looking to see some action from Seal. Hopefully we can provide that. We got Lipto in front. They have 0 kills at the moment. No battles yet for them, but they have Vex, Yamik, Viber, and Prince. If you have a favorite player among one of these, let me know. We got Lipto here with Jackie, Fur, Dante, and Diego. They already have 3 kills. We actually saw some of that before. That's the story here, says DN1 Winnie, saying apparently Geolama sounds like her last name. Oh, okay. I had no idea. Geolama sounds like her last name. Huh. Cool. I don't know what to say about that. Geolama. Having a last name close to Geolama. I feel like a good last name that would be close to Geolama would be like Giovanni. As a normal last name, I guess. You know, like... Ooh, Prince getting some shots, but Dante getting hit as well. So both of them are probably healing up. But Giovanni reminds me of Pokemon. That's the only thing. The only time I really have heard Giovanni used in a real name. I guess that's not real. Ooh, shot knock. Got Yamik, and we might see a push. I do believe we will. Getting directly in the cars. There's all the players. And yeah, everyone had their own car. Dante seems to be the one that will get there first. Vex is back there on that right side. I think Dante's trying to get out of this spot. He's having trouble. Does he see him? Can he get Vex? No, not quite. And it looks like Berg gets knocked out. Diogo is able to survive, and he gets a knock here on Prince. He needs to heal now. A lot of knocked players. Right now, Vex winning his battle. A lot of knocked players as Diogo, I think, is the only one. Yeah, the only one that's standing. And unfortunately, I think Seal's going to go for Thirst. Yes, he will. Unfortunately, he will be knocked out at the same time. Well done from Dio. Fur was the first one knocked, I believe, so he needs a pickup fast. Hopefully, they all had vehicles, so they should be able to grab the car and just go directly to Fur after that revive. It might take a bit, so I'm kind of just wanting to see if this will happen. Fur is losing a bit of time here. And this, as long as you don't get stuck anywhere, it should be okay. So I'm just going to keep track of this. But yeah, okay, so he's good. He's gonna get revived, and nobody seems to be in the area. Close call for sure, and that's where Thirst went wrong a bit. I know he thought he was staying behind that silo to not get hit as well while he thirsted, which would have been fine. I think that would have been a move that would make a lot of sense, but unfortunately he did peek out way too much when he did go for that thirst. That caused his death. For the most part, my thoughts on getting thirsts is that yes, there's good times to do it and there's bad times to do it, and it all depends on, you know, the situation. If you are in an immediate battle where you need to reload fast enough to get the next kill, then you go you don't go thirst. You make sure you're gonna have enough bullets for the next person. Ooh, gets the hit on Geo. Doesn't get the knock. Toxic must be thinking, damn, I had such a good hit, and Geo almost got brought down. I don't know if this is a level 3 helmet. It probably is. Yeah, it is. So he probably got shot in the dome, but fortunately did not get knocked out because of that beautiful level 3 helmet. The Car 98 is not an automatic knocker if you get hit in the head. If you had an AWM, I think that does do the trick. COD Mobile or PUBG Mobile? This is PUBG Mobile, obviously. Did I write COD Mobile? If I did, that was a mistake. But yep, this is PUBG Mobile. Yuki, Looney, Tank, Toxic. Ooh. DN1 Fox a lot. What does it mean to be a fox a lot? Like, is there too much fox? What is it? What is this? Is this like a defining thing? Or are we just going like it's what's his name? Like a medieval times thing. Get what I'm saying? Like, Jesus, I can't think. What's his name? There's a very famous person with a lot at the end of his name. I cannot think of. I'm gonna keep thinking of it until I can remember. So just give me a sec as I go through that. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wait. Never mind. Never mind. Not happening. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That's from Mr. Slayer, or it's Mrs. Slayer, but I think it's Mr. Slayer. Thank you for that. Appreciate it, Mr. Slayer 420. I don't know if you ever get that confusion, but you do have an S right after the Mr. So I mean, It could be either one. I don't know how many people would call themselves Layer, though, is the determining factor. Ghost gonna get that revive on Waffles. Unknown have been getting a few knocks across the way. They just haven't been able to capitalize on it. So, okay, this is an angle I wasn't looking forward to. Lamau says, Zoo, welcome to the stream. I didn't see your message until now. So now I do, lol. Alright. Ooh, oh, there's a death. Sorry I missed that one. But maybe we can see the remnants of it. Back to Fox a lot. I'm still trying to figure out what... Ooh, jump shooting against Looney. Looney's gonna throw a grenade, and it looks like Fox backs away. That's a good idea. He might have saw the grenade up, ready to cook. Or was cooking, and he knew not to be in that same spot. Looney's getting inside the building. Fox, I think, is ready for him to come closer. And he threw a grenade, I guess, in preparation, seeing if he can get a knock before he pushes up. Looney has a teammate there now next to him. I think they're going to cut into the building from this left side. They should be able to get in with ease. It's a matter of can they push up to get Fox a lot. Grenade from Tank would be great, too, to throw in this doorway. Looney has a grenade ready to throw, and I think that's going to be the wrong room. I don't know if there's a window up. Oh, Looney gets knocked from the left side, and they do throw a grenade on that right side, but they do not get DN1. And now we got a push from Geo, and Geo gets the knock on Tank, leaving both players out to dry. Yuki gets taken out too, and that's a whole squad for you. It's a good job from DN1, taking out everybody, grabbing all the loot now for themselves. Enma is knocked over here, has no teammates nearby, and I think he's also getting pushed by Vapor to possibly finish this up. So there's Vapor Hops, there's Vapor Garen, there's Vapor Amos. There's Fireboy on this far side. Will he be able to see and shoot across to get that knock? He's not really looking at the right spot. You need to go up and take a look at his teammate, because I think he would see him. He has a long enough scope. Yep, there they are. He has a long enough scope with the M4. It's not a bolt action, so he probably won't get a knock from that distance unless he's an incredible master with the 4x scope. Which he could be, but for the most part, he might want to stay low. All of his teammates are dead, so just trying to survive, get rank, might be his play of action. It does make sense to do that, because if you try to go up against a full squad, you're probably not going to win, and so you're just asking to get knocked out if you try to shoot against a full squad. And it looks like they do spot him first. Fireboy almost knocked out. Oh, that was close. He still might be knocked if he's trying to get around this. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That would have gave me a heart attack, man. Oh, my God. I felt like I was running with him. Jesus. I don't know how you survived that. I thought the angle from that right at this point thought was saving him, but you can see it was pretty much this tree here that was making it a little bit difficult for them to see him, but otherwise he was free to get hit at any point of his run. So Fireboy does go back around. He should be able to now get into zone, hopefully without much hindrance. Someone's knocked on that right side, but I'm going to take a look at this first. We got HP Bang. We have Ruben. That seems more likely. Ruben, Bang, Justin, Rage, all on the team. DN1 is under there. DN1 we already saw get a squad wipe. I think that might have been their second one. I thought they got one before. Let's see. Yeah, they have 8 kills, so 2 squad wipes already on the board for DN1, and they're still holding the same place they shot out of before. So will HP kind of get some shots off? Maybe. They have all their squad mates here, just in different positions, waiting for an opening against DN1. DN1 doesn't really seem to notice them, which is great for HP. So they can possibly get DN1 as they leave that building, but they're not moving. They're really not moving, which is quite surprising. Given that the next zone's going to probably not be here, they may want to... Ooh, Fatal got shot out by Diego, and he's possibly going to get thirsty. You see Marco right there, and he's going to try to get these shots off. Smoke thrown on that corner, and he's trying to get these hits. Oh, Narco got knocked. Oh, no, it was an explosion. The red zone got the knock on that side. Poor Narco. Poor the guy who got thirsted. I forgot who he was, but he got thirsted because of the red zone. Now, these smokes come out, so that should help get that revive in the first place. But damn, bad timing for that red zone. Perfect placement, actually. I don't know what you want to call it. Bad timing or perfect placement of that red zone. Narco is going to get healed up. He should, unless a stray bullet comes around. There it is. He's all healed up. They're picking up his dead teammate's stuff. And one teammate or left to the left, or left to the left. Yeah, I said that right. But I'm wondering why they didn't just go all in that car. Is there another car they're gonna grab? I guess, yeah, you have another one. There it is. I didn't see it in the smoke, but you're good to go. And it looks like Daze is just getting into zone now. That's not a bad place to be. Justin's knocked, so Rage, I think, is gonna cut around to help pick him up, or maybe another teammate gonna help pick him up. There's Justin. So I'm not sure how he got knocked in the first place. It must have been Lipto. Oh, they're seeing somebody else as well. Ooh, Big Daddy gets knocked down. Dio's gonna have the Car 98, wanting to get the thirst, and he will grab it for himself. And that was definitely something from Troll. That was his knock, and he will not earn that kill. He must be so angry at that as well. Getting a kill stolen away is never a good feeling. And it looks like they're going to throw some stuff for him. Unless that was his teammate. But I think he was the one that got the knock, if I'm quite honest. Oh, yeah, this is all the same team. For a second, I thought it was two different squads. But we have EXC. We haven't actually seen much of EXC. But we might see it now. Lipto's kind of getting over this hill, looking over to EXC. Yeah. Go DN1 Gaming, says Weenie. Is that Weenie, or supposed to be like short for win? Winnie? Like French, I feel like, for Weenie. Winnie? Alright, let's see. Ooh, fatal days, I think, or delays, or delay. Oh, fatal D-laser OP. My guess there. He got knocked out, so he got lasered out. We got Rage with the M4 still. HP staying together with their two-person squad. There's a knock on the left side. Oh yeah, Fatal's still knocked. Let's take a look on this side here. We got Sayonara. Okay, Sayonara, who's knocked and needs a pickup, hopefully from some EXC players. Anyone else over there? Other than Lipto. Lipto's going to stay on that bottom side. So this should all be good for EXC to get this revived. There shouldn't be anybody at all possible to get that knock. Justin's knock on top of the hill. DN1, I think, just got into the next zone. Players on left, players on right of DN1. Vapor hops, looking at everything. There's a car back there. Obviously, Vapor is gonna possibly drive out of this position, but they do have the next zone already. They're shooting that vehicle, which is fine to take out. They still have two others. Is Garen shooting to the left? Yeah. Garen's shooting. I wonder if he has an eye on that left side, or maybe he's just shooting the car. Trying to scope around. DN1 on that right side. Looks like Foxlot just got some good shots with the SLR. You definitely want to have snipers on this map. A lot of long-range battles to be had. CZ with the 3 players left. Yep, Boy just got revived. It seems Mister's right there, and Phoenix will get up to possibly shoot, but it looks like instead he's going to back up. Flexboy takes over, and the grenade on that right side could be problematic. It does hurt him, but not enough to kill him. Ooh, Mister. I thought he was going to come up to go after Boy. Instead, he's going to throw a grenade over to that left side, and it does reach him, but you can see does not take him out. Half of his health was depleted. Phoenix is now not. And he's kind of stuck out there. I don't know if he's going to get revived. That'd be nearly impossible because the hills are not really in their favor. So they're going to try to drive this out. It looks like they jump out. Santi gets knocked down. Car blows up, and there's the kills. Both players out, and that leaves the whole team out. Dante's going to have enemies in that smoke. I don't know if he realized that yet, or did he? I think he now knows for sure. There's the shots, and look at that quick hit on the headshot to Wavy. Trying to hit Waffles too, not reaching though. Grenade would be perfect, and that's what he's going for. Let's see if that'll reach to the left. He's going to try to the right, maybe hit Waffles. Gets right in between. That'll go right in between both sides. Does it hurt them? No, it doesn't. Not enough anyway to cause a knock, and he's going to throw another one. That's going to be to the left. That should do it, but no, goes too far. Waffles got hit. Dante's doing an excellent job. Like, how long can he last like this? Ghost gets knocked down. Dante's going after this one. He gets a knock. Does he have any more grenades? I would say go for it if you have more. Fur needs a revive. I think Dante's gonna have to go for a grenade to the right. Hits Waffle. No, but he gets taken down. That's so unfortunate. Good battle from Dante. He was just into there's just too many players on that side. And he tried to throw that grenade, put himself way too far out there to try to get that to where he wanted to go. See Vapor here. Vapor with 10 kills on the board. There is no team, by the way, that's in the next zone, which is kind of crazy given how small this place is. Let's try to head over there and see who would be best to get there. SOM already driving in, so they do get there now. You can see how wide open this spot is. That's Miramar for you in a nutshell. Either you're lucky to have some hills to work for you, or it's going to be clear as the ocean level where there's no hill. And that's what we got right now. And certainly not going to have some houses get in the way of this last circle. Very unlikely to have houses in the remaining circles. We also have Vapor, who just got knocked. It looks like Garen could not get the win. Zertz almost, I thought was going to shoot at Hops when he got out of the vehicle. He's not doing it, and instead he's driving to a spot that he may like. Let's see what spot he took. All right, so he's trying to use these buggies for protection. He's going to get shot in the back, and he does get knocked out. Ghost gets knocked out. Good turn of events, but Zertz, I don't think he's going to get revived. I think that's going to be too difficult. And, well, he may be able to crawl. We'll see. And he does get thirsted out. Going off to the left side, we see Y here. Ghost is getting that revive as he throws the smoke. Good shots to the left side. Looks like all D1 just got smoked by Wavy. At least getting a two-piece there, if not all three of them in a row. Now we got three different teams. Speaking of threes, we got okay, Mr. got taken down. And we got Vapor here, Hops getting the job done. So we got a 1v3 scenario. One of them is knocked too far away. Ghost is going to get that revive, or at least try to, I believe. Wavy's going to hold the line. So unfortunately for Hops, he possibly should have pushed right now. He doesn't know, though. I don't think he got the knock on Y, which is why he's not pushing right away. If he did know that, his best opportunity, as I said, oh, well, he's dead. The only position where he did not throw a smoke was the one where he got shot through. So Y, good job getting that kill. 4 for Wavy, 1 apiece between Waffles and Ghost, and a team total of 6. So congratulations to Y getting first place. This was just the first match. So if you guys loved what we saw there, stay tuned. We're going to have the next one very soon. In the next few minutes, I want to talk to you guys as well about some certain things about PUBG Mobile, maybe some other things if you guys want to open up the conversation as well. I just want to talk to you guys. So I appreciate everyone here. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. And let's just talk, you know. Vapor has 8 kills. 3 for Vapor. 8 for Hops and 3 for Garen. A team total of 11. So congratulations, reaching double digits for Vapor. We did see a lot of good stuff from them going after a few teams. And it looks like they had 2 squad wipes and I think almost the next squad wipe. We have SOM with only 3 kills, but they do get third. Zertz, Mr. and Kurt, each getting 1. Congratulations. DN1 with 4th place, 5 for Foxalot, 4 apiece between Kala and Geo, a team total of a huge team total of 13. Congratulations. Lipto, also a team that had a lot of kills. Diogo with 7 and a team total of 14. That is huge. Thank you for the follow. That is from Karma, I believe. NR Karma, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. HP with 4 for Justin, team total of 5. CZ with 2 total kills. I believe this is 81Z, 8IC or 81Z, with 1 kill from Not June. EXC with 1 kill for Sayonara. Unknown, this is the team I have winning it all, and hopefully they can pick it up. They have 1 kill from Spartan, and that's their team total. MS with 5 for Troll, team total of 9. Well done. We have Fatal with 0 kills. 4H with 0 as well. Car19 with 0 kills. Sky with 0 kills. SX with 2 kills. Dead with 0 kills. 1 for Team Seal. I know somebody was rooting for them. Hopefully they'll pick it up as well. Zoo with 0 and Snake with 0. So a lot of good teams out there, and we did see a lot of the action. Miramar is very much known for its long-range battles, for the ability of players to rotate at the right time with their vehicles, and finding the right positions on the map, because usually you're not going to have a building near the end. It's going to be usually either a wide open space, as I said, very flat landed, or you have some hills to work with, very high hills. It depends on the circle, but those are usually your two options at the end of Miramar. So positioning is huge when it comes to the end. Here, I think we're going to do Erangel next. I think we are. Either Erangel or Sandhog. Not sure exactly which one we're doing. But whichever one we do, I'll let you know my thoughts on it. DN1 Weenie says, OMG, not Weenie related. Though I have been known to enjoy them. Jesus Christ, DN1. Okay. I don't even know how to respond to that. Data Zook says, this is probably one of the best casting I've seen. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Agreed, other than him calling me Weenie. Well, what am I supposed to call you? Is it Winnie? Like Winnie the Pooh? Maybe Winnie the Pooh. That makes sense, actually. But you don't have an H in it, right? Isn't that how I spell Winnie the Pooh? Like W-H, I think. Winnie? I'll look it up. Justin, you wanted me to spectate HP. I hope I got enough HP for you. Watch slot 16 says Sandoval. I hope I got enough of whoever was in slot 16. Let me check to see if I have the next room. Right now, I don't. I think Yuki says that she's hosting tonight. So I'll just ask her, do you have the room open? So I can make sure to get it. All right, let me bring this over to the studio. And let's do some talking. Oh, yep, I think this is right. Yes. I believe so. I'm pretty sure. Let me bring it to the studio. There we go. Multi-billion-dollar studio. Time to walk over a few feet. Alright. So, what I loved seeing in this event is teams willing to take a risk. I think that's huge. I think most teams that take risks so here's my two mindsets when it comes to taking risk. You can do the one where you're taking risk where you're just going for rank, and your risk is you better hope you get like a top 3 spot, right? That's kind of like, if you don't get top 3, then you're putting all your eggs in one basket of rank and you kind of blow it. You know, it's like winning the lottery. Like, you're relying on a lot of luck when you go for just rank, because you're not utilizing your skills, right, to make yourself go forward. You're utilizing your ability to hide. So that's one level of rank. The other level of rank is another level of risk is people fighting against each other and pushing themselves to get kills. And that's a lot of being able to, whether they're driving around to try to hear gunshots and being a third party, or running around to try to hear gunshots and being the third party. The other thing is, just like if you are in a battle, what do? Do you try to back away as much as possible because you don't feel confident enough, or you don't feel like you have the numbers? Which could be irrational or rational, depending on the situation. So, like, if you have all 4 of your players, you probably want to stand and fight this out to finish off whoever's in front of you. Especially if you have a knock, you don't know if you want to push yet. That's a risk that you're taking. But it depends. It really does. I know a lot of teams have like that mentality of like, if we get 1 knock, we're pushing. If we get 2 knocks, we're pushing. And I think there is a level to that where it makes it automatic. Like, if you get 3 knocks, you better be pushing. If you didn't, there must be a huge reason why you did. But, you know, if you got 2 knocks across the way, well, then it depends. How far away are you? Are you in the zone and they're away? So why would you push if they're outside of zone, so far away from zone, and you're doing so much damage apparently, where you're getting 2 knocks? So kind of leave it at that. So that's kind of like, that's a dependent on the situation. But what we saw here and that last time was a lot of teams, one being forced out because there was only, I think, 1 compound left when there's like maybe, I don't know, 6 to 10 teams, something around that line. So a lot of teams had to be out. That's Miramar for you in a nutshell. Really great comp map, by the way. But yeah, it's just a lot of teams kind of had to find the little crevices in the map that can hide them, so they can even peek out when they want to and shoot and then go back into it. That, again, another nutshell of Miramar. So good because you have to know positions. If you don't know positions on Miramar, you're gonna be a sitting duck. You're gonna be the odd man out. It's like what's that game? Musical chairs. So musical chairs. That's what it is. Because if you don't know, based on the circle, where the optimal places are, you know those other teams are gonna take advantage of you and grab those spots and then shoot at you because you don't have the optimal spot anymore. So yeah, I love Miramar for that reason. I think Miramar, again, best comp map in the game. Erangel is very good like that too. I think Erangel tries to inhibit all of the other maps put together in some way. So, you know, they have a lot of long range areas where there's just a wide spot. And you can think of this is like your area of either the military base island, not necessarily military base itself, but all the open land outside of it. You can also think about this as above Pachinki, on the side of school, and below Roshawk, that whole open area. That's a very long range type of battle area with that one like hill in the middle, if that makes sense. But yeah, like, so I think Erangel, and it looks like, oh, we're doing Sandhawk. So Sandhawk is down from that. So yeah, Miramar, Erangel, I put I would put Sandhawk and then Vikindi, and Livic's not a comp map because you can't literally do it. But Sandhawk and Vikindi are very much neck and neck. They both have the same problem to me when it comes to comp, and that is teams that camp more are probably better off because you're so easily able to hide. Whether in Sandhawk, obviously, you know, the snakes are a big issue. But in Vikindi, the similar issue, not quite snakes, but being able to camp houses. There's just so many compounds in Vikindi that taking up a compound is probably going to be your safe bet. You know, you're able to hide it out. If teams try to come at you, there's enough area around each compound and so wide open. Again, you can't snake to the next compound. You have to drive there. If you run out in the middle of Vikindi, you're pretty much a sitting duck. So you really do need a car. Kind of similar there in ideas to Miramar. But again, this is too many compounds. So I think if Vikindi would be such a better comp map, like for competitive gaming, if they didn't have so many compounds. I just wish they kind of removed half of them from the map, and that would have been so much better, to be quite honest. They can keep all the big towns, big cities, but if they just took out the small, like 3 to 4 building areas, at least half of those type of areas, that'd be great. GBL says ID room. This is not a open event. This is not an open custom room. If you guys want to compete, I highly recommend signing your team up. It is free to sign up. You're playing against some of the best teams. It's so well organized that you don't have to worry about, you know, if you're playing with your teammates or not. You get to play with your teammates. You have a spot just for you, and all you have to do is go to their Discord and sign up your squad. It's so easy. I keep saying it because it is true. They do a really good job doing all the work for you, organizing the event, making sure the teams show up, and you can sell. You know, there's 74 people in this room. The more teams that they have, the more people that they can do this with. So again, sign up your squad. If you don't have a squad, you can find squads in the community. There's so many teams out there with Discord servers that you can talk to them directly. You can talk to them through these organized events because they have, again, Discord servers of their own. And you just kind of type in the chat. You just say, hey, I want to find people. Is anyone looking for players? And you might not get a response. You might get a response. Depends, but you can ask and put yourself out there. So thank you guys for joining in. GBL Bank, I think that's how you pronounce your name. And Philometry Gaming. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we got this game going on now. Let me break it out so you guys see exactly what I see. Rightio. I got a message. I have an Apple Watch now. It buzzes me. Someone's streaming on Twitch. Alright, so 75 people live. We got 3/4 of the room filled out, and I think we had that last time. And it really led to a lot of good battles. I do like the idea of having either 70 or 80 people in the room, because that allows teams to grab the loot that they want, not necessarily having to put themselves in a situation where if they drop, they need to find a gun immediately and just shoot. So I think this is good to have teams grab the loot they want, get ready to battle, and whoever is the better person with their gun come out on top. So here we go. Let's take a look. Jax, thank you again for joining in. Winnie is the Pooh OP. Winnie the Pooh is OP. All right. I'm guessing it's Winnie, so I'm gonna go with that. Sorry if I mispronounce your name, DN1. Winnie. All right, so let's zoom in on this to see where people drop. If again teams are getting close, we'll take a look at that. If teams go far away from other players, we're not necessarily going to go to see them because we want to see the action. Zoo's going up north toward possibly Camp Alpha, maybe just going to loot these side buildings. There's going to be a lot of spots they can loot there. Unknown's going to drop early and nobody else is doing that, so they are going to be alone as well. You can see Sky has landed to the south at Sami. I like this spot. I think Sami has a lot of good loot, and they can go up to Nakam if they want to go and get loot there. They can try to head to the right as well toward Camp Charlie, but they will have players there too, and that is going to be SOM. EXD, I think that's their tag, is also heading toward Camp Charlie, so that could be a battle. But right now, as always, boot camp is heavily in favor, so we're going to head over to boot camp, and as things render in, we'll have a better sense of how this is all panning out. All right, so we do have Waffles above Fatal, and I'm not sure if they hear each other. I think obviously Keon probably hears them on top, but might not be moving around because obviously the position's not that great. Oh, shots fired toward Keon. Oh, they're pushing everybody. They have 3 players right here, right now. Gets into the room, and oh, you are lagging. Where the hell did you go? Okay. he lagged out of my sight. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. You guys got the kill. You guys got 2 kills on the board. Jesus, they didn't thirst anybody of yours. Usually you might want to do that if you're angry because they thirsted one of your players, which is totally understandable, but Jesus Christ, guys, shooting at the box after a guy who's just trying to live his life. That just seems inhumane is the word I'm looking for. Team Seal. 3 players. We got Vex, we got Prince, we got Yamek, and they may be heading over to boot camp, especially Yamek is. Yep, he's going. And Y is still being on that side of boot camp, so they should be able to get at least 2 boot camp and possibly battle then. Viber's on this side of the map, which is quite interesting. May have a better angle at where Y is and tell the rest of the team, as there's Ghost on the right side. Kind of in front is the rest of the Y team. I'm going to keep an eye on the... Ooh, no. This is problematic, I feel, for Miss Ghoul here. And jumps right into the water. Yet, there's an enemy that drove to Ghoul. And luckily for Ghoul, gets into the water where it's going to be extremely difficult for K19 to get these kills. And may have not seen Ghoul in the first place. But I do see Emperor kind of going along the coast here, trying to figure out if someone dropped. So maybe they know, but... Either way, I think Ghoul is pretty safe. That'd be pretty hard to figure out where Ghoul went. Alright, so... Looking around the map. Ooh, Hot Tin. Nice. Hot Tin. I do like Hot Tin. It's a very big spot on the very edge of the map. So it's not usually a very popular area. And you can also... Ooh, grenade coming in. Another grenade hits, but misses the window. Might have been able to get Shroud, but not good enough to get it in the window. That's the problem. We have Lipto, who did very well, I thought, in the last game. I'm pretty sure Diego had a few knocks, unless I'm mistaken on that. Snake, I don't think did well at all. I think they got last place, if not close to last place. So we'll see. Let's see if they can turn it around here. There's an enemy there with its fur. Eduardo, I think that's Eduardo, right? Picked up a gas can, not sure why, but maybe they'll want to drive somewhere. Usually teams don't drive on this map. He might have just picked it up in order to not get blown up to smithereens if a grenade got close to him, which is possible. That's a good idea, actually. Alright, so while they're so close, Snake is using this house as if it's the White House. No one's getting in. CJ is in the studio. Back to you, Chuck. Now's Jason with the weather. Right, guys, thank you guys for joining in. The weather is beautiful as we're gonna have 75 degrees here at Sandhawk. There is gonna be not a cloud in sight. there might be some heavy chance of grenade fall, to make sure you stay indoors at all times, although the grenades have a likely chance to come inside. And there's Lucy getting knocked from them, so the hail just comes in and says hello. Now, well, Lipto kind of push. Yes, they will. They were so close to this building that was a perfect opportunity, and they do get the next knock there. And it looks like Eduardo is going to be stuck here. I think he has a DBS, which is a good shotgun, but I don't know about this boy. Yeah, knocked out. Good work for Lipto. Perfect start with the grenade. Just kind of pushed on the individuals. If you were the other team, what would you do if one of your teammates got knocked? You don't have a lot of options. It's not like they had a really good chance of winning no matter what they did, but they should probably, whatever they would have done, stay together as much as possible. The other thought that they could have done, I mean, you can't leave your teammate when you get a grenade to you, right? Like, they could have tried to just backed away after the knock. They couldn't have backed away once they were in the house. That would have been nearly impossible to do. Thank you for the follow, by the way. That is from Gravish. Thank you. Carlos, thank you earlier. And it's Wiggy. Thank you for the follow, too. I didn't mention these. Jesus Christ, where have I been? I don't know if I missed anyone. Dadazuki, I think I mentioned you, but thank you for the follow as well. Anyway, moving on. Uh-oh. That is not looking good. DN1 has a knock on the left side. Is there another one? Because on the minimap right now, I don't quite see the others. And the oh, it's only one other, so that's why he's keeping distance. Has a VSS. On this map, I kind of like the VSS idea because it's mostly short range, mid range. If it was Miramar, I would say nah. Change that gun out. Oh, shots on the right side. He's starting to get wrapped around, and I think Aiden is going to have the best chance of getting this finishing touch. Possibly sees Fireboy already. And there it is. All right, so it looks like Jay, I think it was, or no, Kalax. Yeah, Kalax got a nice headshot and finished up the team. So good job from Dean 1. Let's see. Yeah, I think we got separation at this point. Boot camp is highly taken up by Seal. You do have SX that is in the area, but they had the higher part. I don't think they're going to go into boot camp. They could. I mean, who knows? But I think they oh my. Oh, there's a longer range battle. Let's see if Aiden's going to get the shots off. He will, but not getting the knock, and he backs behind cover. This could be really good for DN1, but Aiden, it relies a lot on Aiden not getting knocked right here. Dead Mode is on that right side. If you saw him for a split second, this could be a really good angle. You just see if he plays his cards right. He needs to open that door, though. Come on, man. Don't use painkillers. Now you're at 100%. Look at Aiden. He's open. He's open for a 3. Looks like Aiden has gotten to a more hidden spot now to his right, which is a good idea. But never mind. He's no longer open. He's closed out from any gunshots from Dead Mode. Good hit on Sella from Foxalot. And I think they're going to get after it. This team, DN1, did very well in the first match. And I think a lot of it has to do with their mentality of kind of like this. The push mentality. Not overly risky where they're just going to go straight up. I don't think they're just going to keep going straight. They're going to wait somewhere along the line. Probably by the top of this hill here. Because although Sella didn't... Oh, good grenade throw, though. Sella did not get revived. Foxalot and Kalax get knocked. Eden coming in from the left side, pushing up the hill. But two of their teammates just got taken down. KJ's right there. CJ. Or is that KJ? KJ? K3J? Oh, they got the kill. Never mind. I got so wrapped up on the guy's name that I didn't realize they got all the squad wipe. Anyway, Aiden and Jay. I'm just going to go with KJ maybe with the 3. I don't know. Anywho, they get the kills. They don't get to revive their teammates, unfortunately. But they get their loot. DN1. How many kills you guys got at this point? Let's see. 6 kills on the board. They had a lot of kills last time, and they got good rank. So it might be in their best interest at this point to just try to survive. The other teams that didn't do so well last game should make it a bit of a priority at this one to be aggressive so they can get the kills and hope that that comes with the rank as well. Because in this game, you have to have a combination. You have to have both. Ooh, Kurt is gonna get up and shoot. It's Bling maybe once. Bling still has a lot of his health intact. And we might see the rest of this team kind of help out. There's Santi here. Looks like he's got a grenade ready to throw. On that right side, he has to hear him, and he might throw it out. Did he? Where did he go? I thought he went right there. But anyway, it looks like this is going to be a fight. Kurtz is close. Looks like he gets the grenade to Kurt and says, here you go. I want you to have something warm. Alright, so are they going to capitalize on it? I don't know. I don't know, because you know the problem here? SOM separated themselves. There's only 2 people, or 3. Is it 3 actually? Let's see how many people SOM has here. They have 3 people here. Their 4th is so far over there on the left side. I think that's what really held them up, which is so unfortunate, because they probably, if they even just using these 3, would have won this battle with a 3v2. And they're so close too that the push would have been pretty easy, not getting hit along the way. But they don't go for it. So they get revived. You can see, I think it was it actually? None of these players, who got knocked before? Can't tell who got knocked earlier. It must have been Phoenix maybe that got knocked earlier. Maybe Santi. Mister has a grenade ready to go. Throws it into the house. Does he reach the house? Does it hurt them? No. Grenade after grenade. To the right, it looks like DN1 KJ is knocked down. Aiden is going to be left on his own. I would love to see this push to finish it up, guys. Don't make me leave you. Don't make me leave you to see more battles. Please, give me this one. You guys understand, I need the content. This is the whole point, right? It's only about me, myself, and I need my content. I eat it up for dinner because it's late for me anyway. Blingzino, there we go. Blingzino is knocked. Come on now, this is the perfect opportunity. Perfect opportunity. Yeah. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I feed off of. Shots on the left side. Flex Boy getting hurt. Luckily, he stays alive somehow, some way. And I think some Mister is going to get these angles. Gets a knock again. 2 knocked on the other side. None knocked for SOM. Oh, Zertz just got knocked down by a grenade. On the right, Phoenix gets knocked down. There should be one more. There's Boy. I think it's just Boy, right? Flex Boy gets a knock on. Oh, it's third party out of all things. Gets the knockout. That's so unfortunate. The third party is what takes you out. 4H here. Looking around. Oh, there's a knock. There's a few knocks here, actually. Let's see what's going on. Viber, you are reviving somebody on your team. And it is going to be Yamik. Lipto needs to revive someone, so I guess that's why this slowdown is happening. Prince is going to have a hard time getting revived. I think Vex wanted to go for it, but I just don't see how this is going to work out. Dante, oh no, the shot's on the left. Jackie with an excellent angle. So Seal Prince and now Seal Vex are either knocked or killed, and Prince is going to hope to stay alive, but it seems unlikely as Fur goes for the kill. Team Seal's inside the shed. There wasn't one knocked inside, so do they know he's in there? Probably. Oh, grenade comes out and the shots are in. Yamik gets a quick knock there, but they're going to be burning alive inside, and they both do die from the molly from Jackie. Yes, both of them do. Well done. That was a great, perfect molly for that situation. K19, K19. We got, was it Hater all? It's like 2 L's. Not sure how to pronounce his name, to be quite honest. Adderall? I feel like it's like Adderall. What else do we got? We also have Hicks. Oh, there's an enemy actually like right next to the other. Garen is right next to Emperor. He's just like on one side of this hill. Yeah, look how close they are. There's Garen. And they're literally like so close. And Garen probably hears Emperor move like a little bit here and there. Let's go T9. Is T9 still up? I haven't seen much of a T. Oh, And the shot's on top of Emperor's Dome. He's gonna go up the hill to try to finish it, but he gets knocked down. Good work, good teamwork too, as a lot of Vapor players were shooting from a distance. And we have a knocked one on Hicks. I think Hatterol? Haterol? I'm gonna go with Hatterol. Or Hater 11. That probably is it, actually. I should just go with the number. Anywho, I don't know, maybe he is gonna get this revive, because none of the players for Vapor are coming around to take down Hicks to finish up what they started with Hicks. Vapor's just holding their one spot that they've taken. Ruchi's trying to shoot across at K9. I mean, not a. Excuse me, out of Vapor. What does T9 stand for? Yeah, I don't. I haven't seen a T9 tag, so I don't know. Unless maybe they go by a different tag. Let me know. But otherwise, I have not seen them. If you've seen them on this map, then I'm blind. Trying to head over to Vapor, and they do get to each other as Ruchi try to shoot through this window. Looks like they're fighting on two different fronts. Long range fronts, but two different fronts nonetheless. We got SOM on this side, and again, I think it was, who was on the other side? DN1? Is DN1 on that other side against 4H? Could be. Heading over to Sky. See the angles here. Ooh, the knock on that right side against SOM. Kurt needs a pickup. 4x scope. Trying to hit Looney. Yuki's dropped right there, and Punk will go try to shoot at Yuki, I think, if he can get this 4x work into his favor. Gets one hit, gets two hits. It's super hard to handle a 4x at that distance. The closer it is, the easier. Well, most of the time, because if you're like right next to each other, you wouldn't want to use it. Ooh, close. I thought for a second he wasn't gonna get that revive, but it is actually really good timing. Master's gonna get picked up, or Mister's gonna get picked up, and Kurt is gonna get picked up. Gotcha, says Winnie. 999 Esports. Let me see what tag or what number they're supposed to be on, if they're in this. Triple. Sky. I don't see a triple nine. I don't see a 999 team. Is it K19? Do you mean that, or because I don't see them on the list of competing teams? Zoom in this again. There's two knocked here for Vapor. Oh no, one knocked, one dry. Oh, now two knocked. Never mind. I wonder if Ruchi's doing the work done there. It had to be Ruchi because he's the closest one, and they are right in that gully, right under the cliff line. So yeah, it was kind of close for him to get those good shots. And unfortunately for Ruchi, he does not have teammates that can help push him right now. His teammates are way back there. You can kind of see them all right now, but only from tag. Otherwise, Ruchi should probably back up from this. I don't know why he's trying to hold this line, because he probably will get overran by it. I know he's been doing a really good job against Vapor here, but eventually they're going to want to all come out, and when they do, they're probably going to have some sort of strat to get through, whether it's a smoke line, which I'm surprised they're not doing right now with 14 seconds. Maybe they ran out of smoke. That's a possibility, but if that's the case, that's a bit of a mistake. Ooh, grenade goes into the shed. Misses. Garen is driving around, and there's his teammates or enemy on that left side. No, teammates were on the left side of him. Ruchi's badly hurt and is about to be knocked. Amrit gets a nice knock here and hides right back on top to save himself from being knocked. I keep going to Ruchi because I'm really surprised they're not pushing him directly. They're actually going to this top of the hill here. So I'll keep an eye out, but Punk's gonna have to move. Punk's gonna get hit by the blue, unfortunately. I don't know why he haven't moved earlier. Maybe he just didn't see it because you have this huge wall in front of you, and that blue zone's gonna hurt. See Looney moving in. A lot of smoke in the area. A lot of shots on that right side. Grenade, possibly. Like one threw a grenade out. So Casper just behind this. And it looks like Casper gets a kill on Looney, but gets taken down right after. And there's shots on the right side by Kurt. Kurt barely staying alive. Needs to put on a first aid kit. I don't think he's going to get pushed right now because Sky needs to get that revive on Looney quickly. And that gave Kurt enough time at least to heal and be ready for the next part of that battle. But there is a knock on the left time too. Mister is knocked. Punk is still dealing with the blue zone and probably could make it in as long as you can have enough first aid kits and make that timing right. Sky Toxic gets to the warehouse. A lot of shots on this side, actually. Vapor is the only one in the zone, actually. Wow. Out of all positions. Let's kind of look at this. Vapor is going to be holding them back a bit. Just wanted to show what that looks like from the mini-map's perspective. As Garen's going to possibly hit all of Lipto when they want to cut in. Unfortunately, though, ooh, gets a knock on Dante. Good work for Hops. That was definitely a well-needed one to get into the next zone themselves. Yeah, they're all creeping in now. On the left, there's Sky. That might be wide open. Yes, Ops is going to get those shots off. And now he gets knocked by Toxic, who got up on top of the rock. And Adam is knocked too. Thirsting one and possibly going to thirst the other one, although it doesn't seem to matter. Garen's not going to come out and try to get that revive. Look at the knock, though, on the Lipto there. Fur's going to get hit in the back. Oh, Garen gets hit in the back, and Fur's going to survive. As now, what do they do? It's a 3 teams left. Where are you, Shadow? Shadow is so close to the enemy right now, and he is not making a single, well, footstep anyway. Shots fired still toward Fur's perspective. So Fur's probably going to get overrun by Sky, and Shadow then will probably come out of the shadows and probably come in second place. This is Sky's game right now. If they lose this, it just has to be because either Fur or Shadow are amazing. That's it right there, right then. Ooh! Shadow got a knock. Oh, shots on Looney! As if they're working together! It's a 2v2. We'll just say it is a 2v2, alright? Make my dreams come true. Toxic! Toxic getting hit from the left. Oh, Fur gets knocked down, turns into a ball of ash. Now Shadow coming in from the blue. This is going to be it. Shadow gets taken down. I thought the miracle could happen. It did not. But it was still a good effort. Sky with the win. Congratulations. First place. 5 for Toxic, 3 for Yuki, and 3 for Tank. A team total of 11. Good work for Sky. Let me turn that down so that gunshot is not blaring in your ear like it is for me still. All right. We still have one more match to go, so don't go anywhere and just stay tuned and watch. And again, we'll be talking about all the things that we want to talk about, whether it's PUBG Mobile or anything that you guys bring up. If you guys got a question, definitely lay it down on the chat, and I will hopefully be able to respond in an efficient manner. We got EXC with 2 total kills, Shadow and Sayonara each with 1. Good work. And Lipto with 6, a huge 6 from Jackie, 4 for Diego, 1 for Fur, and 2 for Dante. Team total of 13. Great work. I think Lipto, they had double digit last time too, so they might be in first place in total for this scrim so far. But Sky here with a nice 11 kill count, double digit first place. That's always a good combination in any match you do. Vapor coming in with 3 apiece between Adam and Hops, a team total of 9. SOM with 3 for Zertz, a team total of 5. MS with 1 kill from Escanor. 4H with 2 total kills from Amrit. Alright, let's scroll down. Unknown has 3 kills, a little bit better than what they did last time. But hopefully they can pick it up with more kills in the next round. SX with 3 for Onage, a team total there of 6. K19 with 1 kill from Dram. DN1 with 4, 5, 6 kills. Good job. Zoo with 1 kill. Team Seal with 4 kills. CZ with 0. Dead with 2 total kills. Mode and Anbu each with 1. 81Z or 8IZ, something like that, with 0 kills. Y with 2 kills from Ghost. Snake with 0. HP with 0. And Fatal with 0 here to end out that round. Oh, I can hear again. That's nice. That's always good. Gravish, thank you for the follow. I think I did mention that. I appreciate it. Right. So we got one more match. I'm gonna try to get myself into the room, hopefully as soon as possible. I think yeah, I was invited last time, so I should get another invite. Let me show you guys the next studio again. I really do appreciate everyone here because we have a lot of people. So if you're enjoying the show, I'd appreciate if you can leave a like, if you're enjoying, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. If you want to see other players do what they do best, and that's get some kills and see how they kind of do it. It's always good to see it live and in your face. So hopefully I can break down some of the good rotations that teams do and give you guys maybe something to try out yourself when it comes to these games. As I kind of mentioned before, teams that are more aggressive usually do much better. There obviously is a level of aggression that is optimal, and going too aggressive can be quite a downfall. Just pushing constantly, you're bound to put yourself in a very problematic position. But overall, teams that have a level of being able to push are the winning teams, and the teams that try to stay inside, try to camp houses, tend to not win. Now, there is a time when you should camp houses, and the only time in my view to do it is when you are right next to another team and you're trying to figure out, trying to have the other team make a mistake and get a knock and then push forward. Like, I wouldn't call that camping though. I would call that just you're both ready for the battle, and you're trying to figure out, like, maybe one person comes out, maybe they try to get a different angle, but for the most part, you're not going to want to go do these crazy moves by going somewhere and be out in the open, because that'll make it easier for you to get knocked and all that. But the other thing is, if you're by yourself, you should be camping. I think that just makes sense at that point. Unless you're being able to get in some 1v1 battles, you probably should camp. In the squad tournament like this, where you have 4 people on each team, your odds of finding an individual player by himself and fighting them out is very, very little. And the longer the matches go, right, the longer this match goes, the more likely there will be individual teams. But as an individual yourself, you constantly are trying to avoid it, because if you start shooting when the small circle happens, then you're going to get spotted from the teams and you're going to get hit. So when you're by yourself, you're usually just going for rank at that point. But, you really don't want to put yourself in that position, obviously. You want to have your teammates behind you to get those kills, because kills and rank is what really makes the point system work. And maybe we should go over the point system in particular, because that way you kind of get a more hands-on approach to why kills are important in these games. So let me find it first. I need to grab it. All right, found it. CrankedUp Scrims. It's also in the description, so if you haven't clicked on this Discord yet, you can actually get access to all of it right now. But I'll show you guys right now, because I'm a nice guy. They have a lot of events, not just on today's too, so they have it every day of the week. If you guys want to compete in it, you guys easily can. So here's the scoring system. They're going with, I think this is what PMCO does, and some other events, big events. They made it more. It used to be 30. Like, that used to be the what do you call it? The optimal choice when organizing events. 30 points for first place, and it goes down for there, 1 point per kill. But that has quickly changed, and I think that has changed because people want to see teams be aggressive, and the best teams should have the most kills and kind of stuff like that. So they changed it up. So 15 points for first place, 12 points for second place, so on and so forth, and 1 point per kill. So again, yes, rank is good, right? If you get from, let's say you're by yourself at 7th place, like with 7 teams left, and you make it all the way to second place, you got 10 points by yourself, right? That's great. But if you are a full team and there's 7 teams left, and you get to second place, well, you probably should have had some kills along the way, because if you didn't, then those other teams that were breaking down those teams for you to get to second place we're capitalizing on that. So kills are huge in order to get first in this tournament. Oh, sorry, I didn't know. We're at the studio right now. Here's the easier way to see it. Hopefully you guys saw a little bit of it. But that's the general gist, right? Like, kills do two things for a team. It gets you rank because you get squad wipes, you move up. And obviously, kills get you kills. I know, crazy idea, but kills get you kills. So it does two things. Yeah, so... But yeah. Some people like to have the score set, meaning first place gets 10 points, and then down from there. I think that's kind of extreme. Usually in these results, and they may have some results popped up here. Let's see if I can find that. But usually the first place team always has the most kills, and they just have good rank as well because they're making it longer. And if you make it longer, you're more likely to have the kills in the first place. But that's that in itself, that mentality of just like, well, if they're lasting longer and getting more kills, then I can do the same thing. All I have to do is last longer, meaning camp out and just get to first place that way. But as I mentioned earlier, that is a huge risk. That's a huge risk to make. And it might sound like you're not taking risks. You're just camping out, right? You're being safe. But a risk in points, because if you're only going for rank, then you're putting all your eggs in one basket to the rank. You're avoiding the kill part, and if you're avoiding the kills, you better get the rank. Then you better be getting, because if you're doing both, you're getting kills and getting rank, and you die early, well, at least you got some kills along the way to add up your points. So I think that's something that a lot of defensive teams might forget about, and maybe they know, but they just don't feel comfortable with their gunplay. In which case, then practice is in order and all that. And also might not be comfortable with their team, too. Which is a whole different story. It takes a lot of cooperation among team members in order to make a team successful. A lot of that has to do with call-outs, and cooperation among players to understand how they're thinking. Tendencies are huge. So if you're playing with a new player, you don't know how they're going to play. You don't know if they're aggressive. You don't know if they're defensive. You don't know that if you get a knock and you push, will they push with you? I don't know, maybe. But if you play with someone over like a lot of games, then you'll know, like, without even saying it, maybe sometimes what they'll do in certain situations with you. So a lot of that again is like coordination. I always mention coordination because coordination to me is like the cement on a pyramid, right? It's the thing that works. It holds everything together. Now, what do I mean by those things that are held together? For one, it's your gunplay, like how good you can shoot. I feel like that's the base of your pyramid, because if you can't really shoot well, your team's gonna have a hard time. It's not impossible because you can be good at other things, and we'll mention what those other things are. But for the most part, you're gonna have some trouble. It looks like we are starting the next room, right? I got in the room, right? I kind of feel like I didn't, but hopefully I did. Gotta check for a sec. Or am I just getting into... Okay, I'm good. I'm good. For a second, I couldn't remember. But anyway, to wrap up what I said, gunplay is very important. That's the base. The next part is rotations. I think that's like a nice middle thing. So meaning taking your car, or if you're running, how do you get into the next circle? How do you get around teams? How do you go toward teams and you want to kill? And where do you and then not necessarily where you position yourself, but how to get there. Positioning is the top of that pyramid. You really want players who know like the best optimal positions on a map. At any given time, the circle changes. So those are three big things. And also you want to know positioning based on, well, if this team's at this house, where should all of our players be to fight against it in the best place? So those are the things to think about. Try to break, like, whenever you're playing in these games, it's the same thing as in sports. It's like, what are the strats? What's the important things to know about? Like baseball, hitting, running, fielding, pitching, like things like that, very important. In this game, it's gunplay, rotations, positioning, the really three things. And then coordination is like how you put that all together with your team. So that coordination's like teamwork, stuff like that. Anyway, Let's see it. We have Emperor and K19 seemingly going north of the plane line. MS going south of the plane line. Vapor also going south. They might be heading over to Novo, which is one of the best places to loot by far. We have DN1 heading up north, and there's another team heading up north as well. I think this is the Y squad that is going in that direction. Alright, so no one's heading to Novo actually. It looks like all teams are staying on top of this spot. No one's going to any part of the island actually, so that's kind of insane. This is kind of interesting because I think they're going to be landing outside. There is a buggy, so I think Jackie's going to grab that buggy. There is a compound too, so maybe they're just going to go into the compound. But two people, yeah, look at that, two people. Cope, are you going to get in the building? No, car? Nope. He's like, nah, I'm just going to loot this spot. Never mind. Wow, that was a bit of a close one. Oh, Ghost is trying to run over somebody. And his teammate is actually shooting, so maybe they can run over one, and Diego might be the one to hit. Ooh, gets wrapped up in that one. And let's see if they can finish him up. He should be able to easily. Oh, he missed it. But his teammates, they're going to have to take time to revive if they really want to do that. So I think Diego's going to be left in the dust. There's no way he can pick him up. And Ghost is going to make sure of it. And there he goes. So now, obviously, Lipto with no gun, they can't just chase Ghost around because their teammate died. So they're going to have to be a three-person squad. Unfortunate, but they took that risk to land out in the open, and that's what happens sometimes. Y is going to go and drive around now. They probably want to do the same thing that Lipto's doing right now, head up north. But surprisingly, EXC is already up here. How the hell did they reach this spot? There's a car right there, so they found a car immediately, grabbed it, went up top to Yasnaya. Now there's a team, as I said, this is Lipto. They're going right into Yasnaya, probably thinking that they're first. And they are not. They are certainly not first, so they might get shot out of their cars if they're not too careful. There's a car there by Sayonara. Actually, is just staying in that car. Shots fired now across. And they do hit Fur with a nice drop shot. Not drop shot, but a crouch shot. Beautiful work. Sayonara. Saying sayonara to Fur. Not getting the thirst, though. We'll see if Dante maybe be able to. He wanted to grab a gun first, which makes a lot of sense. But can they get this revive? Or is Fur just going to be dead? Which is possible. Sayonara might have a hard time finding him if he backs up good enough. Sayonara gets into the building on the left. Fur should yeah, you can see what he just did there. I don't know if you guys can tell. He marked this building so the rest of his team can kind of get an understanding of where this person is. It's just one here, which is good for Lipto, because now there's a legit chance of them actually beating Sayonara, or at least reviving Fur. Sayonara is moving over to a different part of the building, or a different building in general. Alright, well, not Sayonara, Yasnaya is a big place. So I don't know if there's going to be a battle right away. I do know that Vapor and I can't tell what's on the other side are in a smaller area, which should lead to a battle. And there's the shots. Vapor behind the wall. I was waiting for this wall to come up. And we'll see if they can get the shots off. Phoenix drops down, has a DP, which is a great, in my opinion, long-range weapon, especially if you have a scope for it, which I can't tell what you got on it. You might not have anything at all. 3 times, I think? Yeah, it looks like a 3, actually. So that's a good combination, I think. Ooh, Flexboy almost got bombed out. Very close call there. Hopefully he has some meds. There's an energy drink inside that 1-story building that he can grab if he doesn't have boosters. I like where ooh, wow. I guess Hop saw him for a little bit and tried to hit him on the dome or something. That's not gonna work. But Bling here. Bling is gonna have a beautiful angle on these players. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt. It's close enough. Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah. That's what they needed. A flanker to get a knock. So I went. Oh, they're on the right. Oh, that was close. Bling almost getting knocked out. That's probably by Garen. Garen wants to get the revive in the shed. He's going to try to do it as quickly as possible, but the push is already occurring. Throwing a molly inside. Did he get it inside? Yes, they're burning alive. Garen's not going to live if he stays in there. And there's the knock. I think Adam and Hops are alone in the battle here. Ooh, Adam got flashed. Luckily, he's okay, just for a moment. Hops is healing, I think, behind it. Grenade almost takes out Adam inside the house. I think they know that Adam's in there. Yep. Good one, knocker, but that's all you can get. And look at that. The teammate Hops comes in to save the day from a thirst. And now we're left with a 2v1. Flex boy. Oh, he needed that one. He really did. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Because Phoenix is possibly just going to go for the revive. I think that would be the play right now. He goes for the thirst. He knows that Hops is kind of alone here. I know they have a 2v1 going on, but they really can't push this. Hops has a good angle on this to stop them from just coming out and shooting. So I think the revives are important, and this should be a perfect opportunity for Vapor to back off. He's going to try to push it, which is another option because he doesn't want these revives to happen. I like it. I like it a lot. Unfortunately, your odds are very, very low by trying this. And down he goes. Jesus. Guys, chill out, dude. Jesus, you guys got all your players still alive. It's not like they thirsted you guys. But yeah, I'm just kidding. They can do whatever they want. But that is that's it in a nutshell. So as I mentioned, I didn't think that was the smart play, but I do give him props for trying it because I think he knew that as well, and he just want to push to see if he can do it. You know, it's just like give it a shot, give it a whirl, because they were playing that pretty good the entire time. I thought Hops did a really good job, so I think he knew. Ooh. Steel Prince has 2 players. Shots on the side. One more player. No, doesn't get it, but he's so low. There it is. There it is. Seal Prince, the Prince of Seal, gets the kills. And one of the kills anyway. Casper is just kind of pushing down now. Sing can possibly see his teammate. Should be able to see the teammate. And waiting for Seal Prince to kind of peek at Casper, thinking that he might go for the thirst, but he's actually going to go for Vex to get the revive instead. There's also a player on the right. Oh yeah, there's 2 players on that right side actually, and Amrit might be getting pushed. Yes, he is. So this is a bit hard for 4H, but good molly throws to prevent a quick push, and he throws it and he's trying to bank it, and he's gonna miss because Viber didn't go all the way to the top. There's another molly that's gonna hold them back. This is really good stuff because Amrit's trying to waste time so they can get their teammates revived and have all the focus on him. He's also doing it to save his own behind, but you know, that works too. Good hit. And you can see, yeah, I didn't think it was good to push the same way he came, so he jumps out instead to get a different angle, different approach. And it's back off. This is very smart from Amrit, actually. I like his movements here. Unfortunately, he went to the wrong way there. I'm surprised he went through that alley because he was still exposed to the building there. If he went around where he did for the moment, he's gonna go this way, I thought, down this alley to the right, and then maybe go up here, you know, just get some walls between you. Singa is in trouble by himself, and he couldn't get the shots down anymore, so he's just bailing on the idea of peeking, and he's gonna have to take him out 2v2 or 2v1. Also on the right, obviously, more than if you can get Yamik, that would be huge, but he's not gonna be able to. Yamik is just gonna heal or wait. The 2v1 should be enough against Singa. Against anybody, it would be. But it looks like Yamik does heal himself to 75%. They're coming up the stairs now. Ooh, Viber gets knocked out by himself. Okay. I guess he cooked a grenade, threw it, and killed himself? Not sure why. But Vex is going to be like, I'm here. I'll pick you up anyway. Alright, let's move along. For a sec, I thought it was Singa that got that knock. I'm like, I don't remember him throwing a grenade, though. Then I look at the kill feed. Oh, Viber blew up Viber. It's like wavy. There's Dante, really exposed, and instead of peeking out, he's gonna hold that grenade for a sec. Might be a good idea to throw a grenade, try to get to the first floor, because that's where Dante is. But I don't know if he has an angle. I don't know if he's too far away actually to try that. I think he is too far, so never mind about that. If he was at this wall, that would be a different story. But inside the house, I don't think Waver can throw it that good. He just needs to work on his arm muscles. Maybe get more baseball seasoning ready to go. Maybe spring training can come out sooner. 8IZ. We haven't seen much of 8IZ, to be quite honest. Let's take a look at them. Fireboy, Ju, Hyonu. Is that like high on you? Like, I'm high on you? That's cool. And Enma as well. I'm not sure if that's his actual name or a play on words. If it's a play on words, again, that's pretty dope. Okay. Oop. Oh, this is the same thing, I guess. Yaznaya. Ooh, hey, Culp is knocked thanks to Lipto Jackie. And when everything renders, we'll have a better sense of what this actually looks like. A lot of Y players. Ghost almost got knocked as he tried to rotate to the next building over, get closer to Culp. Dante still hurt. Lipto gets knocked. That's a big knock right there. So that should be allowing Ghost an easy rotation to Culp now to get that revive. I don't know why he's taking forever. I guess he was just healing. That makes sense. So here we go. Culp's going to get revived. And that's going to allow also Dante to get that revive here on this side. Unknown Jelly kind of driving in the distance, just seeing where they're going to go. There's some death here, so I want to see why. MS Swanky backing away. His teammate Troll is knocked. Escanor was already taken down. So Swanky and Rusty are alive somewhere. I don't know where Rusty is. Rusty's in a broken down shed. And he's kind of close, yeah. Here's K19. They've taken up the museum. This used to be the warehouse. Now it's a fancy place. Hater 11 or Hater 11. DP with Ragako. Yeah, that sounds right. Waiting for Swanky to peek his head out. Hey, says Lord Gamer. What's up, Lord? What's up, Tramp? And then hello, bro. Love from India, says Benu. Benu, welcome back to the stream. Benu Comedy. How you doing? Oh, they got really close here at Yaznaya. I think they're all in the same building now. And right when we got here. What's up with everyone shooting the boxes at the end? Is that like now a thing? Is that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing until right now. I know some people did it when they're really angry at the player. You know, you just kind of shoot the box as much as possible because you just, I don't know, you just really want to let out. But so far, every squad wipe I've seen, I think I've seen it maybe half the time. I don't know why it's happening, but it's happening. Same thing at the museum, still going on. It seems like the brown team, which I'm trying to figure out what their number is, MS Swanky, Team 18, they are separated out, and they know, oh, it's bad. This is real bad. This is, yeah. He doesn't even shoot out, which is a mistake, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. And they take out the other one as well. The both of them are out. Emperor got Rusty. And that's it for the squad. MS out. There's a whole team on this side. Might be able to shoot. Not sure if they got an angle. I'm trying to head up their other players. Yeah, DP from Bling Zeno. But I think they're having a hard time actually looking toward Emperor from that angle. Maybe Phoenix? Nah. He sees the smoke, but I don't think he can get an angle above this one-story building. That's how that's working. All right, we got a team seal. Let's drive it into some part of the zone. There they all go. Waiting for this to, there we go, render in. There's a team in front, and it looks like two of the players are pushing up the most, and they get to the houses. They hear him, and they're fighting already. Grenade thrown up. We're gonna just hope for it to blow up in their faces. Oh, Seal Yamek gets knocked out. Looks like Prince was able to get a knock, I believe. 2 knocked up top. Prince is gonna go for the revive first. Now the teammates are here. Justin on that first floor throws something out inside that other house, and you can see, oh, and then the other room. Justin's gonna fight against Prince, and Prince is dominating as he doesn't take a single inch of health in that fight. Bang is gonna need some help. Ruben with a nice drop shot gets one of the players and hides right behind that corner. Oh, he doesn't realize he was right in this side. He needs to reload, he needs to change weapons. Almost got Yamek through the opening and gets taken down from the back. Prince gets the kill, that's it. That was a close call. It looked like from the very beginning Team Seal was going to win the whole thing, and they did. But for a moment, the rest of the team was doing a pretty good job with, I think it was, one got knocked from the grenade, I think going to the second floor. Then they held off the players from coming up. So they both were on revival duty. One jumped out to get to the first floor, which I think makes sense. Honestly, I think that made a lot of sense to do. But he wasn't effective to try to take down Prince. Prince actually took him out with all of his health intact. So that was a big problem. And the rest of the team then did really well, I thought, from the other side. I think Ruben came down, got a knock on the second floor, tried to come down to the first floor. He had maybe a success here and there with some bullets. But overall, it turned into a 2v1 against them, and that's what did him in. Alright, so let's see. What do we got? Anything around? Nothing? Okay. See a car driving around. Usually cars mean that they can possibly find people. And now that you stopped, never mind, they're not finding people. Sky's on that far side into the compound on that left side. Oh my god. It's driving around, huh? I do like dirt bikes in this game. Doing tricks. Going off hills. Will it ramp? You know what I mean? KJ, Aiden, Foxalot, they've taken up this spot. This is really good if you guys don't know this spot. Very smart area. This is actually one of the spots I was thinking of. That actually seems a little bit better. But typically the only area you can get shot from is this side. So you just kind of line up your cars that way, and you got a nice little area to hide behind. Ooh, looks like a team took over that small compound. I never understood this place. I've seen a lot of success there, so don't get me wrong. I just don't understand how it works, because it's such a small area. There's only 2 technically houses, and I would put houses in quotes because it's really a shed and another big shed. But yeah, some teams take this spot, and I think what is really likable, I guess, from teams is that the wall goes like really all the way around, so they can just kind of like hide behind the walls and shoot around them, shoot through those openings. But it's such a small area. But teams like it, and I see a lot of teams have successes, and you know what? Maybe there's some simplicity to the idea of this spot. You know, you got 4 walls, you got houses, you got 2 houses as well. Simple. I hate trying to ooh, Car 98 shot hits Jew, not Jew. They're gonna have a hard time capitalizing unless they drive over. I think K1 Naya, if I'm not mistaken, they were the team that pushed the other individual player in there before, and I think they came right back to the museum. But they might do the same thing again if they, you know, since it worked once, why not try again? Oh, it's not a problem, but they're actually going to be in zone, so they're not going to do that. Even if they get knocked, they're not going to do that. It looks like they are driving off. I see their cars ready to go and moving along. It looks like almost all of them are out. One more player still back there, and it looks like, yep, you see the shots are actually hitting Enma. At least the car. Blue zone's gonna change in like 50 seconds. So they got time if they want to stop before the next zone to kind of scope out the area. They have that ability. We'll see if they do. There's a car in front of Enma that I think Enma saw. People shooting. Thank you for the follow. Military kid, thank you. Hey, bro. Ooh. That car got ripped, but it did not get the kill. I'm on a delay. Keep that in mind just for everyone who's new to the stream. So it's not like I'm missing you guys on purpose. It's that I have to have a delay. It's important to make sure that teams don't see things in real time. But that grenade almost stunned him in there as Mode is knocked. Oh, from behind, Sella gets knocked, and I'm trying to go as far behind as possible to see what this is about. Grenade going to the smoke, that could be a good idea. Will it finish him up? A lot of grenades, and Mode gets brought down. Looks like Anbu is trying to get this revive, but I don't see how 8IZ is not going to push. They're going to push this. They're going to take... Oh, grenade finishes it up. Nice job from Fireboy. The barrage of grenades is going to do it. They didn't even shoot. I don't think they shot once in that whole thing. Well, I think they shot against one of the players, actually. Never mind. That was outside of the shed. Way outside of the shed. But when you can do it with a grenade, that's usually what you want to do. Because then you're really not putting yourself in harm's way when you're using a grenade. So you take all the risk away by doing all the damage. Are you giving away any UC? No, I'm not giving away any UC. But if you want to go and ask about maybe them giving away UC, you can go to the Discord below. They're the ones who host these events, and you can, ask them. Maybe the winner one day will get UC. I'm not sure how they're doing. They might be doing prize pools at this moment. I actually don't know. You can take a look for yourself. You want to compete in events? That's how you do it. Team Sky with Looney here. Tank is knocked, so I'm not sure where Tank is. Oh, there's Tank. He possibly just got shot out of the vehicle. Unknown just passes by. Good job, Looney, throwing the smoke for him. The teammate there. Unknown. I think he's trying to find a spot for himself, but there's so many enemies around that he might be doing a marathon run. And what I call a marathon... Oh, he stops. Oh, both of them. Oh, why? Bye. Yeah, that was not the place to stop. I thought they saw them. I thought they were getting shot, honestly, by SOM. So stopping right there was certainly not the play. Certainly not the play. But hey, maybe they knew something I didn't. Maybe it was at one point. I don't know. Hard to say that, but yeah. It looks like they're throwing grenades in the smoke. I think they are. Oh, that's a grenade. That's go. Oh, Ramen just went toward the grenade. I don't know if he saw it or I guess he didn't. It was a close call. Looks like Hater got knocked down. Ramen's kind of cutting over to here. Oh, Whiskey gets knocked. Emperor, who's way... Oh, sees an enemy on the left. Has a teammate on the right that would love to pick up at this point. He's going to have to run in. This is pretty risky for Emperor. But he has to do it. He's shooting from this angle, which is also another risky play. But he went for it. There's a grenade up. Does it go far enough? It has a good bounce to it. The second one has a better bounce to it. And that one might hurt him down. And it does. Good throw from Whiskey, and Ramen gets knocked. Emperor having a lot of success, and another grenade. I don't think that was from Emperor, was it? Did he get all of those kills? He might have by himself. I'm not sure. I'd have to look back at the kill feed there, but that was a good one if it was all Emperor. He's going to go down to his teammate Hicks. There's a car here already well to defend. And I think this is going to be good. Wow. Great work from Emperor. Not only getting the kills, but reviving his teammates. Grenade coming down to Seal Prince and Yamek, and both of them get knocked from the same grenade. Throwing another... Oh, wow. You really overcooked that one. Jesus. We already saw an overcooked grenade. I think it was from... I forgot who, actually. I think... I can't tell. But Vex does get that revive on one. Going for the next. Another good. Oh, that's a molly. Does that hurt Yamek? And it will burn him alive. Some exerts is like thinking, how many times do I have to knock you guys with grenades and mollies? I'm doing so well here. But overall, if you're not pushing this one out, Team Seal's just going to keep healing themselves. They don't have a third party stopping them from doing so. Looks like he throws a grenade back just because. But there, unless it's smoke. Kurt got knocked on top, and it looks like Zerts is backing off so he can get that revive. It is a bit of a risky play because Team Seal, I think, is pushing forward. They're shooting to another direction. The next zone's going to be on the road, all right? It's going to be on the road that's on Prince's left. Ooh, that was a nice hit right there, right then. And they're pushing out. Looks like they're going to stay along the wall here. And they do get into the next zone. That's a good spot. This is a great spot, actually. Are there any more people on the right? Yes, there is still people in that smoke. And Yamek is probably telling his teammates, hey, we got people to watch out for. So this is kind of a battle on two levels here. We got the bottom level here that are fighting against each other. And then the top level where people are fighting against each other. I don't think there's a mix in battles here. No one's shooting down or shooting up from each level. Yamek really could not do anything about this, and unfortunately he's so close to enemies that I don't know. They should know that he's there because he just drove up to him. But I don't know. They're not hearing any movement from Yamek. Maybe they think it's all clear on this side. Possible. Possible. I can't believe Yamek's right there. Ooh, grenade. So Yamek definitely threw that. Vex got knocked. Seal's gonna shoot and gets knocked as well. So Yamek, who is closest to an enemy, actually, is the one surviving. He needs a smoke out. Does he not have one? He doesn't have one. Oh, there we go. So I don't know why I didn't use this a little earlier. And how you're not getting shot from the top. I think Yamek is like, hey, guys, I'll just be a part of your team, you know, don't worry about me. But, yeah, grenades up to the top. Interesting protective tent. You know, I always know my tents are bulletproof. Anytime I go out camping, my tent has to be bulletproof. Kurt just got knocked from being prone. Zerts gets knocked out. That's it for the SOM squad. Emperor's trying to stay low. It looks like the person that was left here on, I forgot what team that was, but is out. So we're left with two different squads now. The whole team here just died out. Emperor versus Sky. Sky's been very successful with their 3 players. Emperor might be not noticed. Gets one. Can he get more? Oh, good job though. Emperor is able to reload. Doesn't take any hits. And Toxic's going to try to point him out to prevent it. To actually show where Emperor is. And which is why you see Emperor moving now. Good job from Emperor. He needs to heal though. And unable to. And I think that's why Yuki got up. He knew that. Well, his teammate probably told him like, hey, I really shredded him up. And so Yuki got up to make sure he only needed to put 1 bullet in. That's where communication comes in. Good work. Sky with 4 from Yuki, 1 for Toxic, and 2 for Looney. This was the last match. So before you guys go, I definitely want to say thank you guys for being here. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, it would be very much appreciated if you guys leave a like and to subscribe, because you know, that's what I do here. So if you guys liked it, that'd be great. I'm low on power on my watch. But let's go through the results, and then I'll go through any questions that you have on chat. I have it right here on my right, and if you guys have any comments, I will shout you guys out that as well. Okay. All right, 4 for Yuki again, 1 for Toxic again, and 2 for Looney again. A team total of 7. Congrats to Sky getting first, and with those kills. All right, K19 gets 6 from Emperor. We saw a lot of good stuff from him. Ragako with 1, and then Hicks with 1. A team total of 8. Double digits here between CZ. I have my camera right here. CZ with 5 for Bling, 4 for Phoenix, 1 apiece between Flexboy and Young Santi, with a team total of 11. SOM with 7 total kills. Good job from Zertz and Kurt, each with 3. They were the last 2 remaining players as well. Team Seal with 5 for Seal Prince and a team total of 9. Well done. 8IZ with 3 from Fireboy, and that's their team total. Y coming in with 5 kills. The Unknowns coming in with 3 for Jelly, team total 4. DN1 with 1 kill from Aiden. SX with 5 kills. Zoo with 1 kill. Dead with 0 kills. HP with 1 kill from Justin. MS with 0 kills. Lipto with 4 kills. 4H with 0 kills. Vapor with 0 kills. And EXC with 0. So that wraps up this match and the whole scrim. The results will be in the Discord. So they'll type it all out. They'll make sure that all the calculations are correct. And they'll have winners shown. Not on this stream. It'll be in the Discord. If you want to see it, you got to go. As I always mention, there's always a good reason to click the Discord below. 1, it's free, so you don't really lose anything. But 2, you get more informed about the community, about what the players are all about, what the competition looks like, what the best teams out there are like. So when you're fighting, you know, you do a lot of classics, you do a lot of classics. You might feel like you're the best, but if you don't do the best here in comp gameplay, registered events, then you're not the best because you haven't faced up against the best teams. So I highly recommend doing it. You can build your team up through these things. These are scrims, so this is more about practice for the teams. It's also about getting their names out to be a part of those bigger events. Get, you know, name recognition out there. If this is something you have no idea whether you want to be a part of or not, I recommend doing it even for that reason, right? You test out the waters. You compete one day, you see, is this something I want to keep doing? Maybe, maybe not. But you have to actually put your name out there, register your player, and register your team in order to make that happen. So you can also find players if you're really shy and you're not sure, you know, where you can see yourself being fit. All you have to do is go to the Discord, and you can write in the all chat, say, hey, I'm looking for a team. Does anyone have any advice? Like, that's it. And hopefully someone will write to you. Usually there will be. Yeah, it's like simple stuff like that. If you want to DM me particularly because you're really shy, which is fine, I might be able to direct you to teams that are looking for players. I'll try my best to do that. I know for Naked Esports, we're looking for players, whether it's comp, casual. We're also looking for staff as well. So that's Discord is also below. So yeah, just make yourself at home in any of these Discords. And if you can help out the community, that's all people want. You know, they want to have people who want to help. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it at that. So take care, stay safe. My next stream will be tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern for an Elite Gamers event, which is a COD Mobile, Call of Duty Mobile event. So if you're interested in playing Call of Duty Mobile, you'll find a lot of my streams in, you know, just go to my channel. You'll see them all. And all of them have the Discord links. So if you literally want to get them all, you can do that. And you can actually do that. So anyway, later, guys. Take care. And GG's to all the players. Stay safe. COVID's a big deal. And I want you guys to be absolutely healthy for yourself and the people you love, right? Later. Bye. I'm going to bring you guys over to the end screen. So that's what I'm picking. Later.
Dat boy, I miss you, bro. There go that boy, yeah, he used to be my homie. He doesn't come around these days, I'm feeling kinda lonely. Was it something that I said? I don't get it. He spends his nights unfortunate and his mornings up on Reddit. Can't take it personal when he's on the go. Unicycle vertical, rolling out the dough. Still got the photo on my fridge from graduation. Pollywogs and cap and gown, you were my inspiration. I guess the metamorphosis had to happen. The fans all needed you. On YouTube they be clapping. When they see you rolling up, classic CGI. Proud of my little bro, just know I saw that light inside. You looked up to me back when we were tadpoles. But now you won't return my calls, I'm getting kinda sad, bro. You left the lily pad, I know you had to go. But it hurt you never visit and it hurt you never wrote. There go that boy, I hope you know your friends and family love you, it's time that you came home. There go that boy, you're always on the go. The lily pad is waiting, bring that unicycle home. There go that boy, I hope you know know your friends and family love you. It's time that you came home. There go that boy, always on the go. The lily pad is waiting, bring that unicycle home.
Look, I was just a tadpole, chilling in the lily pad. I was living really fast and I had to go and double up the cash flow. Traded up the unicycle for a Lambo. Now I'm riding with the team, money piling from the meme. Now I'm shining on the screen. I turn into a giant on the scene. No DDP, but check the diamonds in the ring. That boy bragging about the jewelry. Sorry if I'm flashy, but the fashion kinda new to me. I'm killing every other meme brutally. And truthfully, compassion for the fam ain't what it used to be. Look, Peppy taught me everything. Like how to make it to the top of every Reddit page. I started from the swamp and now I'm hella paid. Just bought a new loft in the Everglades.
There go that boy, I hope you know your friends and family love you. It's time that you came home. There go that boy, you're always on the go. The lily pad is waiting, bring that unicycle home. There go that boy, I hope you know your friends and family love you. It's time that you came home. There go that boy, always on the go. The lily pad is waiting, bring that unicycle home. Guess you resented me when